Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Here we have another crazy story, Peewee Longway. You know, Peewee Longway, he was really doing the long way, if you know what I mean. They say that Peewee Longway, he was basically getting back to the trapping. I heard somebody told me a long time ago, I didn't understand what he was saying when he said it. He said, you know what? I thought he was being a little. This is what he said right here. He said, you know what? He said, I don't want to wait until I die to live good in heaven. He said, I want to live good here on the earth. That's what he said. He said, you know what? You know, the white man shouldn't be the only one living good down here. So you know what he decided to do? He decided to indulge himself into a life of crime, trying to get some extra money. Think about it. That's what he said. Blew my mind. He said he wanted to live good on the earth. I said, wow. I'm looking at him. I'm like, you look like you're living good already. But no, he wanted more. He wanted more. And unfortunately, that might have been a situation with Peewee Longway.
End up in that case too. But right now it looks like the rumors are all cap. But even if Longway isn't caught up in Operation Sweet Silence, he still might end up doing life in prison for another case.
Operation, what's it? Sweep Silence? They said Peewee Longway, unfortunately, he got himself in an unfortunate situation. You know, he might, they said, have to face life in prison. That's crazy. They said he was trying to make some extra money. Was Peewee Longway like that person who say, you know what, I want to live good here on the earth? Imagine that. Don't forget, he was already living good. He just wanted to live real good.
Longway got locked up at the same time Operation Sweet Silence was going down. But his own case is even crazier. 1090 Jake tracked down the real case that Longway got caught up in and posted the paperwork. According to the report, Quincy Williams, aka Peewee Longway, got hit with charges for
It's not just Peewee Longway, it's a whole lot of these individuals. They sell drugs, they commit crimes, they do all these things to make that extra money, that fast money. Don't forget, they said there's nothing better than that fast money. Imagine that.
The cops in Atlanta have been going after a dude named Francisco Cortez.
Right now in Atlanta, as we speak right now, there's individuals right now in the clubs throwing their money like that. And once they throw that money away, they're going to want to get it back. So what they're going to do is they're going to go their way. They're going to go do some legal activities to make that money back. That's how easy it is for them to go back to jail. It's hard for them to stop because they make the money and they throw the money away.
And his homie Luis Montoya. Cortez and Montoya were allegedly running drugs from Houston to Atlanta, and Peewee Longway was allegedly helping them move the weight. The feds had a wiretap on Cortez's phone, and that's how they made the connection to Longway. In July 2024, the feds caught Cortez and Longway allegedly setting up a deal over the phone.
Don't forget, like what I said, these individuals say they want to live good here on the earth. They don't want to wait till they get to heaven. So what they do, they go out of their way to try to make as much money as possible. But they usually end up in jail. They usually do, for some strange reason.
Cortez told Longway, on the shoes, I got you for sure. On the window, give me 20 bags, so I can get at least 20 of them. According to the DEA, shoes means cocaine, and windows are kilos of meth.
Don't forget, a whole lot of these individuals never graduated from high school, but they think they're smart. Think about it. They think they're smart and they never graduated high school. They dropped out or couldn't finish. Imagine that. And they think they could talk in codes on the phone.
4 days later, Longway allegedly made another deal with Cortez. The feds were watching Cortez's house and saw someone pull up to his crib. Cortez's wife came out and talked to whoever was in the whip. Then someone inside the car got out and handed her a box from the trunk. The whip left Cortez's house.
Now, this channel right here Check it out. Check it out. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe button. Like, subscribe button. But I said right now,
Hour later, Peewee Longway pulled up and went inside. He came back out a few minutes later with a different box. Then he put it in the trunk of his whip and drove off.
so basically what's going on right now, you have a whole lot of these individuals. They want to live good. They want to live good right now. They want a lot of money so they could impress individuals. Very rarely will these individuals go out of their way to do crimes and actually invest that money into something legitimate. Think about that. Think about that. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Pickup, the feds heard Cortez and Montoya setting up another cell for 40 kilos of cocaine. A van was spotted loading something up at Cortez's crib. Then the feds tracked the van to another house and got a search warrant to raid it. They didn't find any drugs inside the crib, but they did find $500,000 in cash hidden in shoe boxes. The feds didn't have any real evidence on Peewee Longway, but that didn't stop them from arresting him and trying to hold him down without bond. The only thing they had was the wiretap conversation where Longway was allegedly trying to set up a deal with Cortez, but the feds never actually saw Longway
Talking on the phone. I mean, it's kind of hard not to, believe it or not. It's so close by. It's right there next to you.
the deal. They spotted him at Cortez's house carrying a box out, but they have no idea what was actually inside it. But after they booked Longway, they raided his house and studio, and the situation got way worse for him. When the cops searched Longway's studio, they found 7 guns and 3,000 M30.
Is that the truth? Peewee Longway might have to do life in prison? Was it worth it? Hopefully he doesn't get life in prison. I would hate that for Peewee Longway. I like him as a rapper. But it's one of those things, though. Peewee Longway couldn't stop talking about making illegal money. That's all he knew how to do. It's one of those things right there, though.
That were allegedly cut with fentanyl. Then they found 3 guns in Longway's house, and 2 of them were stolen. Peewee Longway hasn't been charged for the drugs or guns they found in the studio, but he's already facing a life sentence for allegedly trying to buy cocaine and meth from Cortez. It sounds like
crazy. The story of Peewee Longway, the story of these individuals from Atlanta, they want to live good on earth. I mean, even though they already living good, but in their minds they're not. They want bigger cars, bigger houses, more cars, more jewelry, more things that's really not that, that's going to benefit them like that. So these individuals, what they do, they risk their whole lives to basically go obtain things that's not going to really benefit them like that. It's crazy.
as was the plug, and Longway was allegedly just moving the weight around Atlanta. If the rumors about the cartel being involved are true, though, this case is looking bad for Longway. Nobody wants to get on the bad side of the cartels. They got so many connections.
Right now,
All over the place. And even 1090 Jake didn't want to speak on them when he was covering the Longway situation. There's no evidence that Longway would flip on anybody, but if he's involved with the cartel, then he has to be extra careful about the situation.
they say they want to live good right now. But they're behind the bars right now. Was it worth it? Something to think about. But if I was to take a guess, if they want to make better decisions right now, I'll say yeah.
Because even if people started rumors about him talking without anything to back it up, the cartel wouldn't even think twice about taking him out. This is all just rumors right now, though, and nobody really knows much about the case. Peewee Longway getting busted in a case like this shocked everyone, though. He's been a big part of the Atlanta rap game for years, and Longway always stayed quiet about what he did.
Mr. Blue Benjamin. Peewee got back to the trapping.
Longway came up in the same projects as Young Thug in Zone 3. Longway said they've known each other forever, and some sources say that they're actually blood related. Longway allegedly raps to Rolling 60 Crips, and on the track Quarterback with Young Thug.
So basically, The point of this video right here is basically you have individuals like a Peewee Longway say they want to live good on the earth. So they want to make as much money as possible. So they start selling all these drugs allegedly and get caught and go to jail. Think about that. They want to live good on the earth. They go out of their way to sell drugs just to go to jail to live in basically hell on earth. Imagine that. They couldn't wait. Imagine that. It's crazy.
Longway raps, what's cracking? Crippin', nigga, twisting fingers. Longway and Thugger, Jonesboro, South Demeanor. I step in the club with the 40 and Nina. Peewee Longway allegedly hopped off the porch at a young age and started moving weight in Atlanta. He got kicked out of school because he was always skipping class. But when Sage Cheese TV...
And I said these individuals, they say they want to live good now. They want to make that fast money right now. They make that fast money right now. They squander that fast money the day after. And they're trapped in that life. It gets crazy.
To get Longway to talk about what he was doing in the streets, Longway just told him that it was personal. This wasn't the first time Peewee Longway's been in trouble with the law. In 2014, Peewee was arrested for illegal possession of a controlled substance and held on a $30,000 bond. He was on his way to perform at the Lux Bar and Grill in Montgomery, Alabama, when he was pulled.
Hopefully Peewee gets out. I'm sure if he gets out within the next couple of years, he probably get back to the trapping. It's a terrible thing. Unfortunately, he's probably gonna have to sit down for at least. Let me not say it. I'm not gonna say that.
Over in the truck full of people. The manager of the club said that they got a call around 1 a.m. just before Peewee was supposed to go on stage, saying that Peewee got arrested right down the street. Everyone in the truck was taken to jail, and the club manager said it sounded like a setup. Longway also went for an interview with DJ.
Why is my face covered? Because I have on a mask. That's crazy.
Where Vlad tried to ask him about his gang ties. Vlad brought up all the blue on Longway's album covers and asked him if it was a Crip thing. But Longway dodged the questions and said,
"Nah, just a nice color.
Just a nice color.
Yeah.
No cripping going on.
No, nothing."
Longway never talks about gangbanging in interviews, but he raps about it on tracks like What You Gonna Do and said, "Chasing the check, got the dick on the tech. Neighborhood Crip when I chuck up my set." Before Longway ever hopped in the booth.
It's crazy. Peewee, Longway. But they got him. Hopefully he gets out. He's a very unique rapper. I like him as a rapper. He's one of the best rappers from Atlanta right now, believe it or not. That fast money comes at a price. That price usually jail. If you're lucky, if you're not lucky, it's a transition, to the next dimension. It's a terrible thing. Try and get fast money. One of those things.
Linked up with a Rolling 60 Crip from LA named Brick Baby and started a movement in Atlanta called MPA, aka Money, Pounds, and Ammunition. Brick Baby is known for work.
Money, pounds, and ammunition. Don't forget, these individuals, they want money. They want to live good. On the earth, they said. They don't want to wait until they pass away and live good in heaven. So they go out of their way, commit crimes, make as much money as possible. Police catch them, put them in jail. Unbelievable.
No jumper with Adam 22 now. But back in the day, he was allegedly heavy in the streets and is a big reason why there's more rolling 60s in Atlanta. Longway and Brick Baby have been tight for years, and Longway is allegedly married to Brick Baby's sister. Brick Baby was making headlines for beefing with Young and Ace.
Till next time. I mean, why didn't Peewee just do extra shows? Was the show money not enough? Maybe. I mean, was he getting lazy? I don't know. Or maybe he was just, maybe it was just a big misunderstanding. Maybe Mr. Blue Benjamin will be home soon. I don't know. Only thing I do know is crime don't pay, but I see them do it. Unbelievable. F Service TV, tell a friend. I see them do it. Unbelievable.